need to bring up mic 5. Slide that one up. That's your mic. What's up, guys? Welcome to an all-new episode of SCNS Live, and it's a special one. It is our yearly award show, the Nerdy Awards, the only award show that matters. Please.
That should have been done last week.
But we did the fall preview. Anyway, we got a lovely crowd here tonight.
Done a week early.
We got a lovely crowd. But first, before we get to the people in the audience, we got to, of course, recognize people on the table. To my left, we have Cora Barton here.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, no, keep it coming.
Of course, over here we've got the Jackass BC.
Hey, how you doing? What's up? It's stuff and noises and yay, we're doing things. The show. It has nothing to do with the Longhorns or anything.
I'm going to change the code to the Wi-Fi in the middle of the show.
Go ahead, I'm using my phone. Your Wi-Fi is garbage.
And of course, joining us on the table, we've got Robin Trophy.
Hey, everybody, how you doing? What's going on? Hi, hey, Megan Fox, I see you. Call me.
I'm just kidding, Megan. Just kidding. And working the board, turning the knobs and all that stuff, we've got Mr. Matt over there. Coach, what's up?
Oh, hey, how's it going, guys?
You straightened up your camera. Looks good.
I want to make sure I'm back for all this because last time I was here, I was giant. I was giant, man. So. All right.
You look like
the leader. Longhorn scored a touchdown, so.
Pick, baby, pick.
And of course, we do have some lovely celebrity guests in the audience. I mean, we can go over everybody. Weird Al, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Missed you.
Oh, there's my date right there. Jeremy Renner, how you doing, Jeremy?
I did see y'all walk in again.
That's his stunt double.
No, it's not. That's actually him. Be quiet.
It'd probably be good enough for
Blink twice if you're here against your will.
I will break your neck.
Can we get the cops?
Cast of the Defenders, good to see you guys. Kristen, give me a call.
Hey, JD.
Sorry we didn't give you any nominations.
Jaden Smith, I see you. You got a new Netflix show. Give my goddamn money.
Doesn't he owe some money?
He owes me a lot of money.
Oh, okay. Oh, Sofia Vergara. Mabella. Anyway, so yes.
You got Ellen Page here.
Oh,
Right there, see? There. Back off.
what? Yeah. She'd make me go lesbian. Anyway.
That's not how that works.
That's not how any of this works.
It would work. I would make it work for Ellen Page.
You get an operation and then
reverse it.
And then
No, you can't reverse
So
that.
you like turn around, flip it, and reverse it. So.
Oh my god.
Speaking of, Missy, what's up?
But anyway, so we normally do this show. We always have one of my Power Ranger props as the award, and I decided to splurge this year. I had something professionally made, and I think it will be fitting for the winners and the nominees to drool over and say there. So BC, if you could present the award, I think it carries the spirit of the event. I had this commissioned by Tibetan monks to. It's solid gold. I know it's heavy. The gold they use, it's and custom made. All this hand carved from gold. I mean, it's lovely. It's beautiful.
Where's the rest of them?
Rest of what?
The ones for all the winners.
Everybody gets one.
Yeah, that's usually how award shows work.
No, they just share.
Yeah, kind of like Spider-Man. Everybody gets one.
Of course we have. I had more than one mate. Seriously, you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we'll have those for all of our nominees, and everybody that wins. Remember, you did great. We want all of you to be recognized. Yes, they'll be delivered to your homes. This is just merely the display model.
The check's in the mail.
Work for Jack Burton. So anyway, we got a lot of nominees to get through. So we are going to let Matt kick it off with who are we starting with tonight?
Well, it says on the dock. It should be right in front of you.
We are going to be starting off with Best New Series, and presenting this award will be none other than Miss Cora Martin.
Yes. Okay. So our nominees. Thank you. Yes.
Hand me the award.
Yes. Hand me the award. Hand me the award. I want to hold it. Oh, that is heavy.
I know it is heavy.
All right. So, and the nominees are American Gods, Speechless. Hold on. Riverdale. Yes, I said that. I couldn't read that for a second.
It's Archie.
No, are you sure it's Archie?
It's Archie. I know that boy. He good.
I don't think it's Archie.
You shut up.
Are you? Legion. And Westworld.
Ooh.
And everything okay over there?
I can.
No.
He sounds like a 14-year-old that just got his first laptop and a locked door.
I'm like, jeez, I got a computer here, Dad.
You're gonna see something.
Are we good to go on to the winner?
Yes.
And the award goes to American Gods.
Yes.
Yes, woo!
The cast of American Gods wanted to be here. They are actually filming the next season of American Gods right now. They could not be here, so we will accept this award on their behalf. Congratulations, you deserve this award.
Now, can I just say for a second?
Yes.
Just to the audience, we are going to try to have as many pictures as possible, but they were not organized and labeled correctly, so sorry?
He's going to do.
He's
going to do the best job.
Who did not label or organize them correctly? Who in here?
Who?
It's good to have the New Day here.
I know it's good to have so many stars from the WWE. Except for that Roman Reigns guy.
Hi, Karen.
I don't know why Ramen's here. Anyway.
Hey, Paige. How you doing? Oh.
So anyway,
why you got that belt?
Our next award goes to Best Effects in a TV Show. Yes, You can have a show, you can have great actors, but it's nothing without the flash and special effects and flips and everything that the stuntmen do and the pyrotechnics do to make the show even better. Let's have more on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
He's got a whole speech prepared.
Yeah, I try. You're supposed to. Anyway, and the nominees are Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Game of Thrones. And the Nerdy Award goes to Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Hold on, whoa, no dragon. No, we can't. We can't get the dragon in
Why
here.
Why can't we get the dragon in
Fire
here?
code. It was big. It was bad enough. I'm sorry. Can you? We don't have cargo doors. Please take the. We can't get the dragon in here. So, on behalf of the three dragons, guys, thank you. You look good this evening. I didn't know you could find a bow tie that big. We will accept this award on their behalf.
I wanted to pet the dragon though.
We can get them after
go outside.
the after party. After party, they'll be there at the after party.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
As long as you're not chasing
Just
the
reach
dragon.
out and do that because the dragon's a special effect. So yeah.
You have a point there. Thank you for ruining my dreams, Rob.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
They could be like Boogie Nights. They got a best special effect in.
Bruh. Every year on television, we get new stars, new people to break out. They join new seasons, and we have a great new character to love. And these 4 are some of the best. I'm here to present the award for Best Newcomer. Tom Felton for The Flash. Katie McGrath for Supergirl. Sorry. Gabriel Luna for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Go ahead.
And Pilar Asbik for Game of Thrones. I literally looked it up right before I did that, so I knew how to pronounce it.
Professional.
And the nerdy goes to Gabriel Luna, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
All
the
right,
best
yes.
Ghost Rider we have ever seen. Hey, Gabe, you know what? This one's coming to you. Look, we're going to put it in the mail. Put the chain down. We're good. Nice car, though, bro. Nice car. Tell you what, I loved Gabriel Luna. I thought he was good in that show. He was real good.
Yeah. And we still get Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. So
Allegedly, I really hope that we do get to see some more.
well, he
of
was
him.
in there. He was in there. So he's there. He exists. That's all I need.
Yeah, true. But does that mean that I think that just makes the movies canon? Because I'm pretty sure.
No.
Nicolas Cage's jacket. I'm pretty sure.
Just stop right
Yeah, because Spirit of Vengeance. Is that right, Gabe? Do you agree with that? I think you agree with that. Yeah. Ghost Rider's canon now.
there. Yeah. Nicolas Cage wanted to be here, everybody, but we said no. It was kind of scary. He swore his schedule was open.
We put him on his island, took all the boats away.
Bro, y'all know damn well that Nick Cage is busy filming Face Off 2. All right? Face Offer.
Face off 17.
So face.
So much off the face.
Face on. That's a Super Sentai. Anyway, so we do have our next award, and only one person could present this award.
He didn't
True
really give
evil.
us a choice.
True Evil. Please take it away, Rob.
As one great man once said to a Mr. Jonathan Kent, I am the villain of this story. And here we have best villain in a TV show. Legion of Doom from Flash. Oh, sorry, Legend Tomorrow. all the guys were on Flash. All the guys were on Flash.
One of them was on the Flash.
I was looking at the second one. Savitar from Legends of Tomorrow. See, look at that vein right there.
Aren't you the TV guy? For the love of Pete. Pete, you know Pete. He's down. He's He's sitting back there in the back. Pete, wave your hand, Pete.
We've got Rhea, villain from Supergirl. Is that right?
One right.
Yeah, that is right.
Is that right?
Terry
That is
Hatcher.
right? All right. Okay. Negan from Fear the Walking Dead. No.
Take the fear off.
Oh, from Walking Dead. That's it.
You can give me half.
He's a bad guy. He's got a bat.
With barbed wire.
Give me half your shit.
I gave him my Switch.
Wait, what?
And Thrawn. Who the hell is that?
What?
Star Wars Rebels.
I've been told Star Wars Rebels. I watch this show.
Eddie, fetch my lightsaber.
I think it'd be a cool stick. And the winner is Negan. Your award will be delivered to you because nobody want to get glenned.
I like my eyes where they are.
We will make sure that this award gets to Negan, and we'll send a courier because it may not come back.
I love that one person voted for Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, me.
One person.
I haven't watched.
Why didn't
Star
Grand
Wars.
Admiral Thrawn win? He's a cold, cruel
I
bastard.
haven't watched. Star
Yeah,
Wars.
he was
I've
great in
never
the
seen anything with
books,
him.
but on the show, he's just kind of a basic bitch. I'm
Well,
just saying.
You know, go to hell. I hope you get Negan. I hope you get glenned.
But I mean, which one is it? You want me to Negan somebody? Or you want me to get Glenn? I don't know which one you want to do or what you want to happen up in here. But you know, I don't watch The Walking Dead, but I watched that one scene because there was so much hype following it.
It's kind of like one of the worst ways for one of the most beloved characters on Walking Dead to go.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's the way he was supposed to go.
yeah, pretty much. It was like, as soon as Negan was introduced, I was like, well, nice knowing you, Glenn. Spoilers.
If you haven't seen it now,
or at least heard about it.
Yeah.
I don't even watch, and I still know.
So, guys, we are 4 awards in. Are there anything that you're shocked about, surprised? Do you think anybody got robbed out of the top 4 that we have here?
I think Gabriel Luna's was well deserved out of everybody that we mentioned, though. I know I wanted to give it to Tom Felton, but he's been around. I'm sorry. He doesn't rank as newcomer to me.
It was his first season on the show.
No, he was on last season too. He was Barry's rival before he joined the team.
That was all one season.
Was it still one
was
season?
Yeah, that all
one
happened in
season.
one season.
Split by like the winter break.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, so I don't like him. There.
I mean, I thought he was fine. I was really glad they didn't make him a villain. That's why I kind of liked him because it would have been so cliche for him to be the bad guy.
I do like Katie McGrath though.
I do too. I love her on there. I think she is incredible, and she had the greatest death ever in Jurassic World.
I love how you say that you like Katie McGrath, but yet you didn't vote one thing for her.
No.
Okay.
No. She was beat out by other people.
Because Gabriel Luna, Ghost Rider was just so incredible.
So yeah, moving on to best effects. It's hard to do fire and make it look good, and they did it. They did it with the first Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And they made it look better in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I thought. Sort of like the cracks in the skull and everything.
Yeah. I thought see, that's what I went for. I voted for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just because of Ghost Rider, because that was so incredible. As far as Game of Thrones, the only reason I didn't vote for Game of Thrones is because I expect that from Game of Thrones already. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did this with an ABC budget. With a budget for 22 episodes, they still pulled that out with Ghost Rider. Game of Thrones slashed their episodes and put all their money into these episodes. So it's nothing against those. It's just what Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was able to accomplish. That's why I went with the vote there. But I have not taken anything away from the Game of Thrones.
You say ABC budget.
Compared to
Disney.
Compared to Game of Thrones, you think ABC has a TV budget? Have you seen
Yes.
Inhumans yet?
Yes.
Inhumans?
You want to see some? You want to see
No,
some
I was
ABC?
saying- I was saying
No,
that's
don't
right.
make me
You
watch
want to
Inhumans.
see what
No,
ABC
I'll be
does
good.
with money?
I'll be good. Don't make me watch Inhumans.
No, you don't have a choice. You're gonna have to. I can't wait
I'll
for
tell you what
y'all to
money
watch
is.
Inhumans tomorrow night.
Please, don't make me watch Inhumans.
I can't wait.
Well,
I love that that's a new torture method.
The first one that we had though was a little surprising because best new series
Was
swept.
unanimous.
It was a unanimous vote. Talk about that for a second.
American Gods is just so good.
I love that it built on the things that the book was like throughout the whole show. Even after they strayed from the book, it still had the feeling that that book had, that impending like something is like that build. There we go. There's the word I'm looking for. Build. It had a good build to me throughout the show, while still not giving you all of the information at once.
And the close of that series was huge. I liked it, and it left me wanting more.
The season finale?
Yeah, the season finale left me.
Finale was weak to me.
So weak.
The series
I
is
want
good,
more.
but that finale was just weak.
I'm willing to say it didn't do it like say Voltron does every freaking time they do it. But I want more. I wanted more American Gods after that, and it left me wanting more. So,
Yeah, because there was just nothing left. Like they showed us nothing in that end.
But overall, the entire season, of course, Lando Jones.
My man.
We'll get to that later, though.
Woo!
Well, I think it was well deserved. But back to best effects, because I actually picked Flash because they consistently make the powers look good.
Gorilla
Yeah,
City.
they have to do stuff every
Gorilla
week.
City.
Yeah.
If the basic part of you have to make this guy look like he's moving fast, like we've seen speedsters, like I don't like how they're doing the flash effects in Justice League. I don't, where they slow everything else down like all the time, or he just kind of move. He kind of disappears. I like the Flash's way they do it with the streak of the lightning, and you can still see him
I
moving.
haven't seen Justice League yet, so I can't really compare.
You've seen the trailer, though.
I've seen an unfinished effects trailer. Yes.
I think I like how they do their speed effect. In fact, but doing things like Vibe's powers. God, I hate calling him Vibe. With Killer Frost and her snow effect, it just consistently looks good and looks like it matches the power. So that's why I voted for them.
All right.
And moving back to the categories, so
We just got through with our villains, but the villains need someone to fight. And that's our heroes. So, Jason?
you can have an antagonist, but you always have to have a hero that makes the film, that makes us want to rise to who they are, who we look up to, or laugh at, or yell, "Help!" So the Nerdy Award for the best superhero, and the nominees are, I can't say it.
Oh! At least I attempted and looked up how to pronounce my people's names. Here's Jason. I
Peter
can't say his
Serafinowicz.
name.
What do you mean by you people?
Peter Serafinowicz for The Tick.
Woo!
Stephen Amell, Arrow. Katie Lotz, White Canary, Legends of Tomorrow. Melissa Benoist, Supergirl. Gabriel Luna for Ghost Rider and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And Dan Stevens for Legion. And the Nerdy Award goes to Gabriel Luna, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Gabriel
That
Luna.
makes the most sense.
I know there's a couple of us are not going to be happy here. But we are happy for Gabriel. He did a good job with Ghost Rider.
Now I
Yeah.
like what Katie Lotz has done with White Canary. She's really become the heart and soul of Legends of Tomorrow.
She has definitely
Yeah,
grown.
she is now the team leader.
Yeah, but still, dude, you cannot take anything away from what Gabriel Luna did in that.
Absolutely not.
In the first, I think he's in like 10 episodes.
And he's
So
memorable.
incredible.
I'm ready for my Ghost Rider series now.
Oh yeah, you keep waiting, buddy.
Hey, Netflix, come save me. Help! Netflix can make this list for Hero next year.
I don't know if Disney's going to be sending anything else new to Netflix. We have this new thing
You're not
coming.
Punisher.
I said no. That's already in the works.
No, don't jinx it. Don't put that evil on me.
They actually have already been talking about that.
Anyway, my happy moment. So, I do. She was a close second on this one, but Gabriel Luna did do a good job, and we have to recognize that. I hope that she'll be on this list next year and win. Now, we also put down Melissa Benoist for Supergirl because I love her as Supergirl.
I do. I think she's a great Supergirl. I think the show has suffered from going to CW, though.
I don't think so.
No.
I if you would have told me if I could have a Supergirl on CBS or a Supergirl on CW, and I now watch both seasons, I preferred CBS over CW because on CW they immediately went into the fold of this is how we do things. Everyone gets superpowers, and it just goes the exact same. It's kind of a formula they're doing on all the other shows, which I don't mind on the other shows, but I like that Supergirl was a little different. Now it looks just like all
they were probably going to do that anyway because of who's running the show.
But it wasn't
writing and running the show. They just hadn't got to that
If
yet.
you watch season 1 and then season 2, there's a direct change in direction, immediate. Starting with the season premiere of season 2, an immediate change of direction of where they were going with that show.
Well,
I don't have anything against it. I like it. I think I liked it more on CBS.
Well, Peter Serafinowicz for The Tick.
That was like the best thing.
He's doing a great job as Tick.
I honestly was not impressed with The Tick at all.
It's not Patrick Warburton.
Well, no, it ain't.
It's also only 6 episodes, which is really disappointing.
I still liked his depiction of the Tick, and I think it's worth rewatching. I think he's doing a good job of it. I like the change suit a bit. The cast is very good, but he does pull off the character. So, I don't, to hell with you. Anyway, Stephen Amell Arrow. I mean, he's still heroic out of costume, so he makes this list because he gives necklaces to little girls battling cancer in front of people, and he makes T-shirts and raises money for people with cancer. So he's a hero. He deserved to be on this list. But
and this season was definitely a return to form for Arrow. I really enjoyed it.
That's why I voted for him, just saying.
So
I'm quite excited for this upcoming week, or 2 weeks away from Arrow.
Yes, 2 weeks.
So moving on to our next category. It is Best Animated, and presenting that will be Coach Matt. Matt, take it away.
That's right. So whether it is a childhood cartoon or whether it is a new style of adult cartoons, animated series have shaped the way we watch television nowadays, and so it is our time to honor them. So, representing Disney XD, Star Wars Rebels. Representing Netflix, Voltron, the Legendary Defender. Representing Adult Swim, Samurai Jack. And representing Adult Swim as well, Rick and Morty. And the winner of Best Animated Series is Rick and Morty!
Yay! I'm squanching here.
Get swifty.
Rick wanted to be here, but unfortunately he left something before he took off, and he'll probably want this back, but he couldn't be here. Okay, this list was hard. This list was hard.
I don't think so.
I think it was because I loved every single one of these shows on this list. Star Wars Rebels was completely friggin' awesome this season, and I can't wait for the season, well, the finale, the last season of this. So I wanted to vote for that, and then the next one on the list is friggin' Voltron.
Oh, Voltron.
Which, for combining animated and CGI and a great story and a compelling cast, and also doing their thing where, do you love this? And cut off the tap. Let's go. Pack it up. Let's go. Pick that line up. Let's go. I hate that they do it every year.
I like that they did what they did this year, where they split the season in half. So we're going to be getting new Voltron next month instead of having to wait a year. But I really hope they don't keep doing that, because As much as I liked it, I felt like it works for this season. Please don't do that again.
You'd rather wait?
The waiting makes it more worth it, except in the case of Castlevania, where you give me 4 episodes and then like, okay, now in a year you'll
And
get
now we
it.
turn off the tap again.
Yeah, like they basically went, which is not fair.
Of course, the one that swept it all was pretty much, well, not swept, but got the majority of the votes. Rick and Morty. This season is dark.
Oh, yeah. And I only just started watching it recently.
But you got caught up on all
I
of
kind
it.
of avoided the show, yeah, and I went through everything in one weekend, and now watching the 3rd season. And first season, I was a little bored with it until about episode 5 or 6, where things started clicking. And the second season was awesome, and this season is just, good Lord.
Szechuan sauce.
Please stop.
And it's only going to get worse from here. And then, of course, we had Samurai Jack, which it took a couple of years, but they finally finished that story.
That one was surprising because, I mean, I didn't watch it, but you talked about that all the time. And I'm surprised you didn't vote for that one.
It was a hard choice. It was. And it will always be in my heart because, I mean, could it have ended better? Maybe, but I got an ending. So I'm okay with this. It was definitely a more adult one. I can't let my kids watch this one. They're like, we watched that. What's the problem with this one, Dad? I don't know. Somebody gets cut like 3rd episodes. A little more violent. They even threw a dick joke in there.
Really?
Yes, they threw a dick joke in there. It was,
okay.
Yeah. It's like they knew, okay, we knew y'all grew up, so.
I had to vote for the only one of these that I've watched, and that was Rebels.
Well, it's a good choice. It's a good choice.
And I binged Rebels because I wasn't watching it to begin with, so. But I did really love this season because this was the season we got that Mandalorian
Task Force.
Episodes, yeah.
I'm just wondering, I mean, the new season is coming out soon. How's it all going to end?
I am, yeah.
We know Hera and Chopper make it out alive, and so does the Ghost.
Stupid fucking Chopper.
Everybody else dies.
Yeah. All the Jedi have to die. It just has to be that way. That sucks. Anyway.
You should kill that stupid robot. Stupid Chopper.
So anyway, our next is going to be best TV moments, and presenting that will be Miss Cora Barton. Cora, take it away.
All right, so I mean, you watch TV, but there's always going to be that one moment in a show that just sticks with you. There's something about it that's just poignant and it resonates with your soul. And these are the top 5 moments. That's 5, right? I can't count.
And that is 5.
That is 5. The top 5 moments from TV. We have from Blackish, titled Lemons, Dr. Dre's speech on the election. From, surprisingly, Super Bowl 51, the Patriots come back from behind win.
Greatest
Freaking
Super
believable.
Bowl ever.
We're not talking about that. Moving on. We have from American Gods, The Secret of Spoons, Mr. Nancy's monologue. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Fitz chooses Simmons.
Over.
Okay,
It's
that's
supposed to be over.
over Adia?
Ada.
I can't read. I went to college. And finally, we have Star Wars Rebels, Sabine's moment.
There was candles and soft music.
And the nerdy goes to American Gods, Mr. Nancy's monologue.
Gee, I wonder who the majority of people that voted for this one.
Angry is good. Angry gets shit done. I love that man.
Your reaction meeting him at SDCC.
I'm still jealous about that.
I was like a little schoolgirl. I was like, Jason, look, it's all take a picture, quick.
So the other moments, Blackish, Lemon's Dre's speech on the election. I don't watch Blackish.
Now, okay, I picked that one because that was after our election, and in the show, the whole office was in turmoil because they knew who had voted for Trump, who was voted for Clinton, who didn't vote, and everyone was just angry.
It's a political show.
And at one point, Dre pretty much talked to everyone in the whole board, the main people in the office. They deal with his boss and other advertisers, and it's like, basically, we can't keep doing stuff like this. We've got to talk to each other. We've got to find a middle ground. If we just keep attacking each other, we're going to get what we have right now. And I think a lot of people should go and watch that episode, Lemons. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff you hear now, but when Dre says his speech, is something that makes you think like, yeah, maybe we should talk to each other. Granted, there are some people on the side you just can't talk to. They need punching. We call them Nazis. But yeah, that was a really good moment, and that's why I put it in there. It didn't win, but hey,
we got the other one. So we got one. We. Sorry.
Can we talk about Super Bowl 51
No,
for a second, guys?
I
Come
don't
on.
think we need to talk
It was
about
pretty
that.
amazing. 28-3, came back and won the whole thing. Greatest Super Bowl comeback ever. Should have won it.
No.
Me and Ricardo were the only ones to pick it, and we should have won.
Well, when you
all right?
cheat, when you cheat, you should.
It's the greatest comeback ever.
Cheaters usually win.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it cheating, He's just playing the rules of the game, It's all I thought he was doing.
Does this
was
thing
out
actually
there
work? Can I see
oh
it?
yeah, you would.
playing by the
You
rules
would
of the
think
game.
that.
Getting himself a little win. So what he do?
Okay.
He got himself a
Falcons took the foot off the
Doesn't work.
gas. Just saying.
All right. Who gives a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Fitz chooses Simmons over Ada. Really?
One of my absolute favorite moments of the season, because Ada is a what is
Life
it?
model
Life
decoy.
model decoy, and for the first time, she's feeling emotions. Like, she has now become full human, fully aware, and she's getting all emotions at one time. And she thinks that Fitz is in love with her and that she's in love with Fitz. And then she realizes that no, Fitz chooses Gemma over her. And she gets all those emotions rushing to her. And it's just one of the greatest moments in television I have ever seen. I marked the F out for that shit. Because it's like every mad chick ever. But
Because you have this problem like weekly, right? Yeah.
it's been a few times, but I was like, yeah, that's about right. That's how that happened. So it was really good. I didn't vote for that moment. I actually voted for Sabine.
Sabine is one of my favorite characters of Mandalorian, because while her character is like artistic, she's a badass.
Oh yeah,
but she doesn't need to like break it over your head that she's a badass all the time. Also, she got a jetpack. She got a jetpack this season. Jetpacks are cool.
I mean, that's not even what's cool about that. What was cool about that was her coming to terms with everything about her past, everything about what she means to the rebellion now, what she means to her race. Everything that went into that moment was just such a build up and had me sitting on the I was watching it at home. I'm sitting on the edge of my bed, literally right in front of the TV, enthralled in what I was watching.
I loved her and Kanan.
Yes.
It really made it work. Her going back to her mom and, take it over. Sabine wielding the Darksaber and everything, commanding a team of Mandalorians. She has really she's probably been the breakout character of this season. I'll give you that one. So yes. Also jetpack. I love when they were like, the ship is flying down. She puts the jetpack on and goes out there and just wastes everybody and comes back. Just like the Imperial with the jetpack. Like, I'm going to show you how it's done. So, yeah. Okay, so our next is the Nerd Lifetime Achievement Award, and I will be presenting that one. Now, this was a hard one because it has to be something that is going to stand the test of time. Something that has actually changed the landscape. Maybe it came up from one small thing to create a whole universe. So one that we enjoy to this day and can continue being expanded upon. And our Nerd Lifetime Achievement Award can only go to two people, actually. Greg Berlanti and Mark Guggenheim, who have created the Flash, Arrow, Legions of Tomorrow, Black Lightning, Universe, Supergirl, all of these characters coming into their own. Yes, please. Please, 1 second. Just not. Greg, I'm gonna give you the award. Just stop clapping. Truly, what they have done in television with all of these shows, bringing them together, even bringing in some that possibly could have gone by the wayside, and making them as great as they are. Truly, they are deserving of the Nerd Lifetime Achievement Award for what they have done. When I you're gonna get it later? Okay. They're gonna get it later, so we'll just hold on to it. We don't want the corner. So, congratulations, gentlemen. Congratulations.
Dude, they have really gone through and done a lot. Greg Berlanti, he was responsible going all the way back. He brought us Dawson's Creek. Like, that was the first thing he really brought.
Oh, wow.
What? Yeah.
We should also add Andrew Kreisberg, one of the other writers, to this, because all three of those guys have worked together for way back.
Yeah, but nobody cares about writers.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
They are all
Nobody cares about writers.
You better care about writers.
Okay, hold on. If we don't care, why are we awarding this to Greg Berlanti? Because that's what he is. He's a writer.
No, I'm
why are we awarding it to Mark?
It was a joke. Writers are great, but nobody cares about them.
I just don't know why we're not putting Speed Weed in here. I mean, he's got the best name ever.
Wait, what?
Did you not know that there was a guy part of that team named Speed Weed?
I did not know that one.
Look at the credits. There is literally a guy named Speed Weed.
I need to find everything that he has written so that I can read it now. I don't care if he scratches on a bathroom wall. I want to read it now. Speed Weed. What you reading? Speed Weed. I just want to tell people that's what I'm reading. Tell me that man's written a book somewhere. Anyway.
But yeah, these guys have even done things that most of us probably haven't watched. The Mysteries of Laura, which was on NBC a couple years ago. It had 2 seasons. That was something that Greg Berlanti did. Greg Berlanti's also starting up something new now where they are... Oh! I found about it today.
Kung Fu.
Yeah, Kung Fu. And it's going to be a female-led Kung Fu series. The same one with David Carradine, the whole Kung Fu master. Yeah, he's... Flip it, make it female... There you go. Put them out there, and let's get some.
Is it a
fighting
period piece or current?
That part I did not read. I didn't read that part.
I don't want to be
they're using a female-led Kung Fu series. So he's bringing that to us, and that's going to be on NBC, I believe.
So it could be like Iron Fist, but better.
Probably. So.
and Mark Guggenheim brought us The Practice. He brought us the original Law and Order, and he brought us Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters.
Well, everybody has that hiccup somewhere.
You don't have to bring that one.
You don't like that?
No, that wasn't
No.
Oh, maybe it's just because I will watch anything that has Alexander Daddario in it. But maybe that's just me.
I read all the books. Like, that was such a disappointment.
And then if we are, we're going to include Kreisberg in here. Dude, he's got a hell of a damn list here. Malcolm and Eddie, The Simpsons, Hope, Boston Legal, Vampire Diaries, Clone Wars, Fringe. And then, of course, Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legend, all the these guys are just incredible what they've done, and they have really brought a world together.
So, thank you very much. Kind words for these gentlemen. But we do have to move on with the show, and our next award is Best Actress. BC, take it away.
Behind every good actor is a better actress making them look good. The nominees for the Nerdy for the Best Actress of the Year go to Minnie Driver as Maya in Speechless, Elizabeth Henstridge as Gemma in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Ruth Negga as Tulip in Preacher, Katie Lotz as Sarah in Legends of Tomorrow, and Lena Headey as Cersei in Game of Thrones. And the Nerdy goes to... Well, this one's easy. It's Lena Headey. Game of Thrones!
Yeah, evil bitch.
Bro, that chick in this season, that scene alone with her and... man, what's his name now? Now I can't think of his name. Tyrion. With Tyrion, just goes to show how incredible this girl is. Like, she is absolutely insane. I love her in that. And I don't want to. I want to hate that bitch so damn much. But she's so good. And then there's Jason.
I personally, because I really like the series, Ruth Negga and Preacher.
Yeah,
Didn't
same.
you not watch this season of Preacher?
I haven't watched season 2 yet.
The one that we're voting on?
No, we've watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it, so there. I still like her in Preacher, though. I don't know if it's the accent or the badassedness of the character. That's who I voted for. I really like...
Tulip in general is fantastic.
Ruth Negga in general is fantastic.
Yes.
She is. She
Oh,
literally
God,
is
she's...
absolutely
And she's so... She hasn't, like, she's very pretty, but she's also kind of cute at the same time.
Yeah.
You guys remember she was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yep.
Yes!
I hated her on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I will
She
tell you that.
played another flower. Was it Rose?
Yeah, and Needleface or whatever the girl's name was.
I absolutely hated her on that show. I
You were supposed to.
And no, I just thought everything about her I was bored by. I didn't like her. It wasn't until I saw her in Loving that I was like, oh, this girl got something to her.
Well, Minnie Driver in Speechless, she's an awesome character. And I hated myself for not voting for her. I love her devotion to her family, and her family comes first, no matter what it is.
It's kind of like it's almost like the big brother little brother type of thing as far as her being a mother, where she can pick on anyone in this family, but you mess with them, she's gonna bring hell down on top of your head.
And first episode, when she speeds by the cops and the guy turns the car, he's like, not her. the older cop's like, let that one go.
You should let that one go, man. Don't do it.
You already knew. She's drinking a cup of coffee while speeding in a van down the road. Our first introduction to her was like, well, I'm going to love her. And we've said about Katie Lotz, we've spoken. We love her. She's great. So
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Those are our best actresses. Congratulations.
Okay, so in front of all of these great women is probably someone with a penis that makes more money than them.
Bro, that was an opening. That was an Emmy line, right? That was a line.
Wouldn't be fun if it wasn't true.
So
Thank you.
we're going to just say one of these guys is a pretty good actor. And we have Tom Cavanaugh, The Flash. Dan Stevens, Legion. Whoa. Ian the Casticker, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
That's a name.
Gabriel Luna, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Elijah Wood, Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Great book series.
Oh, wonderful. I didn't read the book series. I read part of the first one. And
I don't read.
yeah.
There's a joke there. Anyway.
And the winner of the Nerdy is Gabriel Luna.
What? Gabriel Luna again?
Gabriel Luna.
Listen.
Gabriel Luna!
This is fixed.
This is Gabriel Luna's third nomination and third win for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
He's sweeping the night for us.
He really is. And look, he deserves it, man. That character was so good.
I didn't go through the whole series, so I really didn't know this character. I went for Tom Cavanaugh.
So Tom Cavanaugh
He
Flash.
was incredible.
Yeah.
I love that he gets
3
to-
seasons
yeah.
of Flash. He's played the same character as far as name, but each character had a different personality. They were basically completely different people. And the way this guy could switch it up every season, I loved it.
It's like we can't. We don't know how to quit you. We'll just keep bringing you back as different characters.
And to tell you the truth, the last season they killed the one that I liked the best.
Me too. And I didn't think I was
started
going to
out-
like him.
You started out so annoying, but then you got to love this guy because he pulled this whole team together. And then they murdered him.
Spoiler alert.
Dan Stevens' Legion. I have not watched Legion.
I did, and actually, I watched Legion not long after I watched Beauty and the Beast. So I was coming off of that. Was my intro to Dan Stevens.
That's why I like Dan Stevens, because I'm like, oh, the Beast.
And then my friend was like, have you seen Legion yet? And I'm like, no. She's like, okay, well, you're going to sit down now and watch this. And it was really interesting to see him playing such a different character and watching his reactions to everything was probably one of the best things about that show, especially in the first episode, because I'm going to tell you right now, I was so lost. Like, his confusion was my confusion.
That's kind of how I felt watching Legion. I never finished it either. I got maybe 2-3 episodes in, and after each episode, I was just lost. I watched the first episode probably 5 times, and I'm just sitting there like, I don't get it.
You seem more happy over Elijah Wood and Dirk Gently.
Yeah. I really can't explain this show right now. There is so much to it.
You have to watch it.
Yeah,
you really
watch
cannot explain
Okay,
it.
that's my next thing then.
Yeah, this is time travel and space continuously. Watch it, and you'll see.
Okay. All right, let's check it out. Anyway, our next category coming up is Best Sci-Fi Fantasy Show. Jackass, take it away.
Sci-fi fantasy. It has brought us so many different great shows over the year, whether it be Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, or even the Back to the Future animated series. That's kind of sci-fi fantasy. Gotta love it. The nominees for this year's Best Sci-Fi Fantasy Nerdy go to Killjoys on Syfy. When you change your name, that's what I'm going to call you. Sorry. Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency on the BBC.
Is that Big Black?
Legends of Tomorrow on CW. Legion on FX. Game of Thrones on HBO. And Doctor Who on the BBC. Don't.
Okay.
And the nerdy goes to Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Rob, take it away.
Yay! Oh, that's the first show where I actually wanted to get a cat. Watch it and you'll find out, because I'm allergic to cats. And that cat was awesome.
Oh my god.
Good.
I literally lost it. I lost it when that cat did what it did. Oh my god.
The girl in it that plays Bart Curlish is Stephen Durriff's daughter, Fiona Durriff.
Oh.
Who was also in the recent set of Chucky movies. She plays a great holistic assassin. And when I say holistic assassin, she's a serial killer. She just kills whoever she feels like it, and if she kills it, it's because the universe meant for you to die. And Dirk Gently solves cases by happenstance and just happen to be in the right place at the right time. He doesn't use clues. He doesn't look for anything. Shit just happens to fall into his lap. Watch the series. It's on Hulu right now. You will love it.
It's
and
only
you will
8
know
episodes.
why.
It's only 8 episodes
Yeah.
too, so you can get through it quick.
You will know why they get this award.
So the only other show on the list that got votes was Legends of Tomorrow, and that was from me and BC. BC, why did you pick Legends of Tomorrow?
You know, it's not even really the show per se. Like the storylines are just, I mean, they're good, they're great storylines, it's fun to watch. It's really the camaraderie of the cast.
Truly.
I love watching these people interact with each other. It is so much fun.
They've really come into their own.
It's just, and that's what I just have the most fun watching. Like season 1, I liked the one-off episodes. I didn't like the main storyline episodes. I liked when it was just them doing random stuff together. It was so much fun to see. And I loved how this season played out, and I cannot wait for the 3rd season.
Cool. That was the only one to get votes on the list. I figured we'd at least acknowledge that one. I mean, all the other ones on the list, Killjoy's lead. Maybe I'll watch
Killjoys is actually good.
I might try. Well, we got to hurry this along because we're only cut for time on anything. But best premium cable show, including Netflix, Amazon, Stars, and so on, which that's actually in my script here. And presenting that will be Coach Matt. Coach Matt, take it.
That's right, guys. So whenever there's a certain show that you want to watch that's so good, you just need to pay for it. Here are the nominees for Best Premium Cable Show. Westworld, HBO. Ash vs. the Evil Dead, Stars. Shameless, Showtime. American Gods, Stars. The Man in the High Castle, Amazon Prime. And Game of Thrones, HBO. And the nerdy goes to American Gods.
Yay. I'd say this is probably the most divided one we had.
Yeah.
Everybody had their favorite. We had to bring in some outside voters for this one.
Who was the official outside voter?
We didn't even talk about that.
Okay.
Nobody cheats around here, but we won't reveal identity. We don't unmask identities here.
That's right. See, we don't cheat around here. We just play by the rules of the game.
Yeah, we didn't.
No, don't cheat in here.
You do cheat.
Outside of here, some people do some
You do cheat.
So
random bullshit.
There's a reason
Let's
why I
just go
have to be on this board right now. It's because you do cheat.
Let's go through the shows on the list. Ash vs. Evil Dead. Just great. I love Bruce Campbell. The quirkiness of this show. And it's continuing that what I loved about Army of Darkness and Evil Dead. So I can see why it made the list. It was hard to vote for, though. Shameless. Rob, you put that one down?
Shameless, yeah. The Gallagher family. This is the most dysfunctional family on the planet, but they still seem to make it work and stick together. Almost like how I said in Shameless, Minnie Driver pulls that whole family together. At any point in time, one of the kids
Snap the book.
will pull everything together in this family and keep them together. Frank, as the dad, is a piece of shit. And he's the reason why they keep having to pull the family together.
William H. Macy.
Again, great show.
Again, this is a show that you it's on TV because your roommate's watching it, and you walk by and think, "Oh, that looks kind of interesting," and then you find yourself sitting there for the next 3 hours watching it with her.
So American Gods also swept them. We've talked about it. We love American Gods.
Yeah.
It's just a great show.
If you want a 5-page essay, just let me know. I can type it up for you.
Game of Thrones. What was great about this season? Matt, give us something on that one.
What was not great about this?
Yeah, for real. Like
I know, this is
it
a tough choice.
Come on now, it was amazing. Dragons, guys. I mean, we had highs, we had lows, we had a war, we had everything you could ever want.
Honestly, my favorite thing about the whole season was it should have been called Game of Thrones Reunion, because everyone finally got back together and we got to see people reconnect who have not been in the same room together since season 1.
Bro, Arya, bro.
We finally, my girl, Dany, has touched down in Westeros. She home, baby.
With her dragons.
With the dragons, and we burning the shit out of some motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
And getting that D. I mean, what?
Oh, bro, incest.
Getting that
D from that T. Just what up? What up? From the real king, just saying.
Okay, we're getting too much into incest now. So anyway,
bro, it's okay when it's Game of Thrones.
no, it's still bad.
And in Alabama.
Oh. Topical. Anyway, our last category.
Thank you, everyone.
Is going to be best show, network TV or regular cable. Mr. Robin Tropey, take it away.
Our shows are, and this is severely lacking as far as network TV. So I'm just going to throw some in there. We got the pictures for them. Yeah. Lucifer.
They're obviously not going to win.
I'm just saying, we haven't had pictures for anybody except for the winner. Just saying.
Really? Okay. Yeah,
that's fine by me.
Yeah, so
terribly not organized and not named.
It's cool. It's all right. Our first network TV show, Lucifer.
Yay.
I love that show.
Nah.
Yeah.
I do too, Detective.
Oh, Detective.
Oh, Detective.
See, he knows.
Wow.
Hello, Detective.
Oh my god.
It's not supposed to.
Look at my wings, Detective. And by wings, I mean my penis. Oh, yes.
Mother, stop touching me there. I'm with the detective.
Oh.
The Mick.
Come on.
The Mick is incredibly funny. Don't listen to this guy. That show is funny as hell.
Just pick another Fox show.
Legion.
The Gifted.
The Orville.
The Orville.
It's not here
that's right.
yet. This is last season.
Yeah,
Gifted!
the Orville's next season.
So a Legion.
I think that's the first one that was actually nominated.
Yes. Speechless.
Yay.
Preacher. No.
He's watching the
Yeah.
Longhorns
Is it the
game.
game or
It's
the
the game.
nomination?
It's the game.
Are you here? Are you there?
Wrecked.
Look, you stupid mother.
So good.
Oh, so good. So, I bet you look cool saving my life.
Seems like that just got put on the list too. Yeah.
So
And-
good. So good.
Rick and Morty.
We gotta get Swifty in here.
Shit on the floor. And the winner is. Let's get Swifty. Swifty in here. Shit on the floor. Rick and Morty is Juan the Nerdy.
I feel like we're rewarding bad behavior. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is bad behavior, but they love each other.
But
And
it's-
that's what counts. And
Pickle Rick.
that's our show. So what about this last one?
So okay,
Real talk, I have not seen any of those shows. I saw season 1 of
None of
Preacher.
those.
I saw season 1 of Preacher.
Bro, you need to watch Wrecked. Just saying.
you need to finish off Preacher.
You haven't watched season 2 of Preacher.
You know I'm only a sleepless night away from finishing a series. I'm one sleepless night from. All right, I watched the whole season of a show. Like I'm caught up on The Office, and I started a couple of weeks ago.
He'll be done with Dirk Gently by the time we leave the studio.
I do think Defenders should have got a little more love
I kind
because
of
we didn't give them any love.
I kind of regret we did not put them on the list.
Well,
This was a travesty.
I started making this list in January of last year.
Yeah.
January this year. And I said I gave y'all the link and said add stuff to it.
Well,
and
what was
no
weird
one
was
added
I had-
anything.
I had a different list because I was adding stuff to a whole different list. Yeah, and then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, here's the list. I was like, oh, because I got a whole nother list of stuff that I've been doing
Really?
because I didn't know you were doing that.
Our buddy from Caleb from Second Opinion says that Rick and Morty, bro, you gotta watch it, BC.
It's true. You do.
Yeah.
And,
true,
you
bro.
know, we watched one episode in San Diego, and I was like, I don't get the appeal.
Which episode did you watch?
Don't you have a policy of watching 3 episodes though before you give judgment?
Oh,
Well,
using it.
that's on a pilot.
Use it.
Because if you watch a pilot of a show, it is terrible. No matter what, pilots just suck. They just do.
I thought you
So
said
you
something
have
about
to
it.
grow. You have to go past the pilot at least 2 episodes.
She calling you out, bro, on
'Cause
your
the
own
pilot-
policy.
The pilot is very. Look at what we have going. There's this. It's like that. When they have the elephant and Julia Louis-Dreyfus television show on Family Guy. Like, look, your husband's a ivory hunter, and see, there's a lot going on.
Kick that cancer, girl.
That's what a pilot is. It's just look at all the stuff, and there's people and stuff and going on. So you got to get past pilots. Random
tell you.
episodes.
Tell you, the pilot of Game of Thrones, when Jamie's banging his sister, I was like, that's a good pilot. I'm gonna watch the next one.
Well, see, you know what got me on Game of Thrones was all Amelia Clarke, because I saw her in Terminator Jenny Smith, and I was like, I love this girl. What is she in? My buddy's like, she's naked in Game of Thrones. I'm gonna start watching Game of Thrones. How you doing, Amelia?
That's the McCougar rule.
McCougar rule. 3 episodes.
If they're naked, watch it.
If there's boobs, watch it.
Well, that's a hell of a way to end our 3rd annual Nerdy Awards. We want to thank all you guys for joining us out there in TV land, and also all of our celebrity guests. The after party will be going down in just a little bit. You know, we'll get the dragons in here. Also,
I'm so excited
keep
for
Nicolas Cage out.
Why? What do you have against Nicolas Cage?
Crazy
Hey,
eyes.
don't worry, Nick. I'll stay in here, bro.
I
I'll stay.
invited
Look,
him.
Nick. I'm gonna take my face off.
He's
and
looking
we'll
to make a
switch.
movie about some fanfic I wrote in high school. Okay, he'll do anything these days. Seriously.
Oh, then he definitely has to come. I gotta hear about this.
Anyway, so that has been our show. We hope you all enjoyed it. We'll make sure we put the nerdy votes up next year. Maybe some more voting from the outside world. See if we can get some different opinions.
Yeah.
Right?
It sounds horrible.
Yeah, maybe next year we'll do a People's Choice.
People's choice.
That's what we need, a People's Choice.
One People's Choice Award.
I don't believe there is such a thing as a People's Choice Award, so we might be doing a revolutionary concept here.
Well, I do want to
Right,
People's
yes,
Awards.
yes.
Oh, we're looking at a lawsuit. Maybe it'll be like
One
that.
of those. We'll figure it out when we get to it.
So we hope you've enjoyed that. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, visit cinelinks.com for all your news, reviews, editorials, and more. And of course, we want you to subscribe to our channel as well. But guys, where can they find you? BC.
You can find me at New York Comic Con next week. Follow me on all social medias at RealJackSBC. That's RealJackAssBC to keep up with everything that is going down at New York Comic Con. I'm so excited. Jackass is going home, baby. We're going to do it big up in the Big Apple. That's what we do.
Cora, where can they find some artwork that you've been doing? And probably an action figure soon.
Yes, you can find me at Hawks Perch on Twitter, or you can find me where I'm much more active on Instagram at Korodono, Korodono. Starting on October 1st, I will be doing an OC challenge where I will draw an original character every single day for the month of October, going by a theme list instead of doing Inktober, which I don't have time for.
Maybe a certain like outdoor toy photography scene too.
Oh, and if you keep up, I will be posting some outdoor photography of this beautiful Link figure for A Link Between Worlds, except not that one because that's Jason's. I have my own that I haven't opened yet.
Rob, where can they find you, bro?
You can find me on Entropy One on the Twitters, and you can also find me at Channel Control on Twitter. And check out our show. We're going to be talking about this first week of premieres, brand new shows. Is Star Trek Discovery worth paying money to watch?
Just watch.
Is it even good?
Or just watch the Orville.
Or just watch the Orville. But we'll be talking about that this week. That's Channel Control on Twitter. And you can find the YouTube page from there.
Coach Matt on the board, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me at Move the Joystick on Twitter and on Instagram. Also, guys, go on Cinelinks.com right now, and you could win Season 7 of Game of Thrones. One of the best seasons that we've had so far. Also, guys, don't forget to follow at Cinelinks UGF. We just had another major tournament on Friday, and go check it out. It is on the Cinelinks page right now on YouTube. The next tournament is going to be on November 3rd.
Where I will still be the champion.
Hey, I believe that
No,
you
I can't wait to
also
see
get-
how you cheat this time.
I believe you can also find on Cinelinks giveaway for Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah, correct. Season 3. And Jason, where can they find you? Not on your phone.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at JasonTheX. And here. And that's seriously. So anyway, that has been our show, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you come back next week for more nerdetry. Follow everybody. Like our Facebook page as well. We're looking for some likes over there. But until next time, guys, keep on nerding.